to you. I'm Specialist Pamela Collin from Fort Campbell, Kentucky. I'm an MP by trade, dog handler by pure luck. Ready? Ready? Step. Good. When I picked up Astra, I was in my last month of school, and I actually wasn't very happy about it. Her and I were not getting along very well. Prior to having her, I had a fun short-haired pointer named Kobe who was just a silly little dog who was a lot of fun to work with. And I had a black lab named Susie who was just the sweetest thing ever. All she wanted to do was please you and go to work. And when I picked up Astra, she really wasn't big on females at the time. She had a male handler before me, and she seemed to really like him, even though he wasn't a big fan of hers. And so when I picked her up, she didn't really want anything to do with me. And the feeling was kind of mutual. And then when they told me that I either had her or I didn't graduate, I really put the time in, and our bond slowly grew. And now she's like my kid. I can't imagine life without Astra because she's part of the family. Our first deployment, on our very first mission, we were really privileged to work with a really good group of people. And we went out and we had some really good intel that there was going to be a cache behind a house. And sure enough, we go down the road, we hop the fence, we go in toward the house. Astra starts smelling the back wall of the house and then moves to the bunch of weeds. And sure enough, there was a find. And it was my first deployment ever, first mission. And here she is finding this huge cache. It was definitely terrifying, but at the same time, it was awe-inspiring. You know, how many people can say my first deployment on my first mission, my dog went out and was a badass? You know, she definitely proved herself that day. And many missions after that where she found something and EOD would come in and they'd blow it up for us. I can't even count how many times she saved my life or theirs. These dogs are amazing. They will be your best friend. They're very loyal. They're a lot of fun. You know, most of them are really playful. They all loved the attention. And, you know, it's an amazing thing when somebody volunteers to take one of these dogs because, you know, you don't really know what they've been through in the first 10 years of their lives. You know, some of them have been over here, some of them have been blown up a couple times, you know, stepped on, kicked, you know, all in the line of duty. And when somebody who wasn't there to see it all volunteers to take them, it's really an awesome thing.
If you are interested in adopting a military working dog, go to www.lackland.af.mil. Reporting from Baghdad, Iraq, I'm Army Staff Sergeant DeShannon Austin.